Welcome to Darshan today, everyone. So we are approaching a new year. That means that the Earth has traveled around the Sun in one cycle. Another is ready to start. That's how we've been checking time. By the day and nights and the revolution around the Sun. The question is, why are you here? Why have you adorned an earthly suit for this journey with the Earth around the Sun? Why have you taken an earth body constituted with the elements of nature? Why have you taken a body? You're taking a body for a consciousness journey, not just the earthly journey. That happens. The earth will move around the Sun regardless of whether you're on the planet or not. Why have you taken the earthly body? And you've been journeying this journey for many lifetimes, taking on a new suit. Of course, in the pandemic, we are sorry to see these souls leave, right? But they're going to get another suit. This is not the first pandemic that the Earth had or is having. And there are more epidemics, catastrophes, besides just a virus. Earthquakes, tsunamis, tornadoes, extreme temperatures, famine. The earth has seen a lot of this, or those who lived on the earth. The purpose is to evolve in consciousness. It means that we have compromised in consciousness. And the journey is to evolve. And like I said in the meditation, we have an internal journey and we have an external journey. The internal journey continues lifetime after lifetime. On the earth and in the other planes as well. So it's important as you come into this new cycle, earthly cycle, that you think about purpose. And always remember that your purpose, even if you're in the workplace, even if you're in challenging relationships, even if you're experiencing the rewards of all efforts, you're still on a journey of evolution. Until you transcend the duality of compromised consciousness, the illusion in the mind of another, of two. So, saying this, we have two journeys. An internal one, when we sit in the meditation or we introspect or we do self-observation. And we have an external journey that's related to this one. You've come on the planet with a karmic stage. And that defines your earthly journey. The relationships on the stage, where you are, your nationality, all the events that are happening around you, they are telling you, there's a message there, that you need to use this journey to evolve. However you use your life talents, the talents you have, the important thing is to grow in consciousness through them. This earth plane is not a paradise. You didn't come here to have fun. Well, ultimately you will have fun when you transcend the duality, but you didn't come here. This is not a paradise. Everything changes. There's good and bad, there's good and evil. There's pain and pleasure. There's food and famine. And you can never tell what place, because there is so much rumbling inside of the earth, so many forces of nature around. You can never tell what next is going to happen. So you need to use this earthly experience well to grow in consciousness, because that's where your power lies. External power is nothing. Internal power is everything. To learn to control the mind, to manage the ego and the ego mind. You need to be able to observe that. What an ego is, the instruments that are there that it uses, the thinking, the visualizing, the reasoning, and the ego itself is an instrument of a greater power. So you need to know what's happening here, and you need to manage the internal experience. That's never easy to do. And like on any challenging journey, if you have a guide, it makes a difference. But few of us really listen, really intently. Listen intently to the guides. We are quick to form our own opinions of where we are, of what we have done, of how much righteousness we have. We have to let go of all that when we can see them. So the seeing is most important. So in this new year, we need to learn to see more of all that is happening in the inner and the outer. And we need to use these two journeys, these two parallel journeys, to grow in consciousness. And for me, that's an adventure, that's excitement. It wasn't when I was tormented with ignorance, but the moment I became a little more aware, the moment there was spiritual awakening and I could hold on to the rope that could lead me inside. And of course, the heart energy was the first one that just blew open, making me happy. I thank the divine for that. And then the mind was the next, when I could feel mind power. And I could take the Bindu path up into consciousness without losing the outer. Because during a lot of my sadhana, I stayed in activity. Just for 40 days, I pulled away. Because the internal activity was huge. So you need to honor inner and outer stage. Take care of your physical body. Honor relationships around you. Take care of your earth. Understand how the planetary systems influence. Understand the internal pranas too, and how to work with the external world. Understand the circadian rhythm, how the external world influences the internal. There's a lot to learn. And there's a joy in learning. And there's adventure in growing. I wish that you can feel a passion for that. I must tell you that 2022 is bringing me a renewed passion for helping you, for guiding you, for supporting you, for being your friend. That's how I have been feeling. And I'm gladdened by that. And I'm looking for every tool that I can be gifted with from the consciousness to support you. So if you're ready, so am I. Let's meet 2022. Totally ready for our next cycle of the earth around the sun. Let's strive. Let's find the edge and grow. You have my complete support. I live for you. My greatest joy is you. Each one of you. So you're my dear friends on the journey. I thank you once again for staying with me over the years. And for growing together with our group. We nourish each other. We strengthen each other. We give each other purpose. And we make the journey together, hand in hand. We walk this journey. Friends of the Blue Star. So with that said, I will end my little talk today on this beautiful note. And we'll use the prayer of togetherness. Your hand is in mine. Our hearts are connected. Om Sahana Bhavatu. May we be protected together. Sahana Bhunaktu. May we be nourished together. Sahaviryam Karavavahe. May we be strengthened together. Tejasvinavaditamastu. May we grow in knowledge and in the light together. Ma Vidvisha Vahe. May we remain united beyond the diversity. Om Shanti. Peace. Shanti. Peace. Shanti. Peace. Let's have a blessed day, everyone. Namaskar.